iPads from Apple. It is the newest, latest version, and it's our best value of the day. Actually, it's our best value ever because it is the lowest price we've ever offered on this iPad, and it's the first time we've ever had an option under $600, which is amazing. You are getting so much in this bundle. Look at the cool colors that we have available too. I actually really love this yellow. I think that is so fun. It's like a yellow gold. We do have the classic silver, the beautiful pink, and the blue flying out of here. You guys are loving this blue. A couple of things I mentioned. This is the newest iPad available from Apple. It's the Generation 10. So new colors, new chip, new camera, new bigger display, and look at all the new accessories that come included as well. Everything from 2 different types of cases. You get your Bluetooth keyboard, you get your screen protector as well, you get a pack of 3 stylus pens, you get earbuds, which we haven't included in forever, you get your cleaning cloth, a stand that comes with it, and then you get the Essentials voucher. This is big money here. This is like $500 worth of extra goodies, 3-year subscription to the Mac U, so you always have answers when you need them, and all kinds of fun software and memberships included. So how do you order? First, choose your size. We have 64 gig and 256 gig. This is a big decision. This is the difference between how many photos you can save, how many apps you can download, how many movies you can download, all of that, right? And in my world, I say quadruple the size because it's only about a $30 difference on FlexPay. If you use VIP financing, it's a $10 difference, so something to keep in mind. Then you choose your color of the actual iPad, pink, silver, blue, or yellow. Then you choose the color of the extra accessory bundle that's coming included. That magenta marble case is so cool. And I love that inside of this, the actual part of it is clear, so when you fold it down like we've got ours, you can see the color of your iPad along with the color of your case, and that magnetic Bluetooth keyboard comes included, and as you see, all the extras that we mentioned. Take advantage of free shipping. The fact that we have FlexPay means you get it home now for 1/5 the price. Those are interest-free monthly payments that you get to make. Take advantage of the fact that we have VIP financing. So if you use your HSN card or your QVC card for this purchase, you can spread the costs out over 18 months. Interest-free as long as you pay it off within that time frame. So the 65 gig would be $33 and change a month. But here's the cool part. Quadruple it to the 256 gig, it's only a $10 difference on VIP financing, about $43 a month. And final thing to mention, when you purchase an iPad at the Apple Store, you get a 14-day return policy. At HSN, you get 30. So double the amount of time to play around. Test it out, try new things, see if you love it. You know, maybe if you've never even used iPad before, this is your time to kind of have some fun. And we will refund your purchase price if you don't love it and you want to send it back. One of the cool features with this new iPad, newest version available, is something called Center Stage. When you do FaceTime with your friends and your family, watch. Bill Duggan, this is our 16-year veteran here at HSN. Huge electronics expert, and this is one of the coolest features. When you move, it moves. It follows you. It helps you stay centered.
It keeps you centered, and that's just it. We've sat through those Zoom calls where we have to stay in that little box and be all polite. I mean, once, Michelle, I was literally talking to my mom. We're FaceTiming. I walked out of frame to get something out of the refrigerator.
Look at this.
You would have thought I hung up on her. She's like, you can't just walk away when I'm talking to you. I'm like, Mom, I had to get stuff out of the refrigerator. And as I'm moving around the kitchen, the camera is following me. So you're having that great conversation with your best friend. You're not picking up the device and rearranging it all the time because it moves with you. So we love to highlight Center Stage right out of the gate, but we also like to highlight the quality of the camera. 12 megapixel front rear-facing camera, which is great, but normally that was the better camera. Now it's just as good in the front, 12 megapixels in the front, which is awesome. So you can't go wrong no matter which camera you look at. It's a larger screen. I'm in the kitchen right now. By the way, did you notice the camera zooming in and out? It's trying to keep me front and center for that call. But wherever I put my iPad or have it with me, we were on the couch earlier, now we're in the kitchen, we could take it to the bedroom, travel with it. It's your entertainment, it's your work. It is a computer in the palm of your hands, and they have evolved and gotten better, and this is the latest from Apple. This 10th generation, it's a more capable device than ever. Primarily, sure, we like the colors, we like the camera. It's that processor that's on the inside that allows us to get through those projects faster, looking for recipes, checking the security camera, opening up an email, and when it's faster and more efficient, this becomes your go-to.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have my phone with me everywhere, but it's not as fast as this one, not to mention the screen size is a lot bigger, so I can actually see my dinner order, I can see my reservation and all the fine print. So the fact that you've upgraded your camera, and notice the camera is front and center on this one, which is great, yet you have all of that compatibility and power. And it's really hard to sell power, because I mean, I'm telling you about it.
Yeah, sure.
It's when you get it home.
You experience it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you see it next to your older tablet, whether it's an Apple or another device. That's where it's like, wow, this is worth it. I should have done this a long time ago. But more importantly, we have not had a Today Special on a 10th generation since, I think, November, early November.
Yeah.
And we don't plan to do it again until back to school.
It's gonna be a while.
So don't wait in terms of upgrading and enjoying what this device does for you. I'm an Apple user. I upgraded. I wanted a better camera, more memory, and that faster processor. My older tablet still worked, so guess what? It didn't go to the junkyard. That one maybe went to the kids, or you gave it to your spouse. But because, and it's interesting, I was thinking about this earlier. I used to be a PC user and all this kind of stuff, and I was cleaning out my storage unit. I have so many different brands of computers because, you'd upgrade every year, a few years. But I was like, I'm tired of that brand. I don't want to go back to that brand. When I finally went Apple, I have not gone.
Never go back.
It's weird, but it's so
too?
true in terms of the quality.
We have this fabulous video of your old iPad versus this new one, and the difference in speed is incredible. I mean, you watch, we're gonna show it to you. So watch, you're gonna hit internet. Okay, you even did it on the old one first to give it a little head start. We're still waiting.
You're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
Right, it gets there.
It's getting there.
Will
Wait
eventually.
for it. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So it still works, but it's the speed, it's the processing.
And that's just it. It's 10 years old. I've gotten my money's worth out of it, every penny. Because, Apple's an investment. And if I was just to use it for one vacation or one tax season or one school year, But 10 years.
Use it all the time.
Totally.
Every
Traveling,
day.
at the gym, on the treadmill, in bed, not feeling well.
And think about that. People spend maybe 10 times this amount on a couch, right? You sit on that for maybe like an hour or two a day. Like, think about the money you're spending versus the usage you're going to get out of this.
Correct.
And it's not just for FaceTime, it's for getting work done. You get the keyboard as well, it's for computing. It is for school, emails, documents. It is also for apps and streaming and games. It's staying connected. It's the ease of use and the fact that this one is smarter and faster, more secure. It weighs a pound, has a 10-hour battery life. It is the newest iPad at the best price we have ever offered before. That makes it worth it, you guys. This isn't like the treadmill that ends up collecting clothes in the room and it never gets used. This is something you will have with you and you'll enjoy using.
It's actually funny you say the treadmill. I've upgraded my treadmill because now I can bring my tablet to it and I can be entertained. You're upgrading your tablet, you're upgrading that user experience in terms of Apple TVs also included for 3 months, which is free and great. I showed you earlier about, what did I show you earlier? I showed you, I'm trying to find an email. We were trying to go back in time and find that old email. But have you ever done this where it's like, okay, actually you were talking about earlier, you need to sign a document. This permission slip, I need to get this permission, or maybe it's my W-2. Here's an old one from Christmas time. That permission slip to the North Pole. I need to fill this out. I need to print it. Guess what? Double tap, come over here. I can send it to my printer, which is great and convenient. But more importantly, with all the stylus we're giving you, you see the little pen icon? I come over here with the pen icon. I can, see, I'm gonna pick a red pen. Red pen, and I'm gonna just sign my name real quick. Boom, boom, boom. Sign, I'm doing this upside down, but you get the point. Filled it out. I could easily send it to the printer, email it directly back to the teacher or to the CPA, and that project is done.
Saves you so much time.
All the steps, ink, Wi-Fi, paper. Is the paper upside down or right side up? It's, actually, do you have a scanner at home, Michelle?
No.
You don't have a scanner?
No.
Gotcha. How do you scan your documents?
I have to try it
Do you
on
bring
my
them into work?
cell phone. I try to line it up, and then it gives me ads to like buy. I don't. I just don't.
There's a scanner.
It stresses me out.
I used to have a scanner.
Really? I've never even done that on this.
Every once in a while, I have to always reintroduce myself to my scanner because which way it works. You go down to your notes.
Okay.
And go to your notes, and then you go to your camera icon. And you see scan text, scan document, boom. All of a sudden, that camera pops up. I'm on a business trip. I'm at a meeting. I can just hold that up right there.
Stop.
And it's going to just, boom. It just created
What?
a PDF for me. So boom, just like that. Simple and scanned.
I've never done that before on mine. That's so cool.
Well, like, I didn't know I could sign documents on the screen. I didn't know it was a scanner. You know how, and it's funny, people call me the Apple expert. I'm just an Apple user, and that's really where we all become more of an expert and more proficient, because it's not something that we just use at tax season or just use when we travel. We use it all the time.
Yeah.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed that. Because there's no home button, and I had, what did I have open? I had open my notes. How do you go back? You just swipe up from the bottom. Swipe up from the bottom, and you see what's happening. Swipe up from the bottom, and you see everything that we have up and running in the background.
Look at all of the things you have open, and it's still running at lightning speed.
Yep, stuff I was doing earlier in the day, because I was practicing. My piano playing.
Oh my gosh, my son does this all the time.
Don't you love it?
Yeah, I actually do. I think it's really funny.
Do you know he has drums as well?
No.
He'll say, boom.
That is cool.
Bam! So that's GarageBand. That's already preloaded on here as well.
Honestly, is all ages. This is why everybody uses iPad. Adults, obviously. Kids in school. This is like what schools are using now because it's more efficient. It's like its own little ecosystem too. Everything's contained here. It's so easy to access. Man, we've got maybe 10 minutes left in this hour. I just have to let you know, this is the lowest price we've ever done on the newest iPad available from Apple. This is the Generation 10. So it's all the newness, the new colors, the new chip, the new camera, new bigger display, new accessories that we're including for you. Lowest price ever. I really need a tan. That must have been the summertime. See, you've got stuff stored on here from years.
It's July 14th, 2018. Boom. Actually, we can go way back. What's this one?
Wow.
2018 as well.
That's
this
when I was new.
6 in the morning. You and me hoverboarding.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, it's funny. These are in studio. These are the COVID days.
Oh yeah.
When we had to
Gotta love
be
that
socially distanced and far apart. But more importantly, it is all so accessible. New Year's Eve, right over here. Who are those little guys? Boom. And I want to turn it into a slideshow. And this is what I love. So fast, so efficient. Makes you organized, just makes it more fun and enjoyable. It's nothing worse when you sit down at your computer, it's like, okay, now what do I do? Or why is it doing that?
Yeah.
You just want it to perform for you. And so right over here, what happened? I hit the play button and it made this slideshow for us. This is where Alice Caron talked about how they got the very first iPad and her daughter ran into the bedroom with it and then it made a Mother's Day slideshow.
That's so cool.
And the thing is, Alice was so impressed with her daughter's capability. Was it the daughter's capability or was it the power of the iPad? Let's be honest.
We don't need to get into that.
Because it was simple and efficient.
It makes you feel smart though. The amount of stuff you can get done on this and how easy it is.
That is priceless.
I love that. You know, you feel like you have got a sense of control and a knowingness with technology, especially the speed at which it is changing constantly. Apple is top tier when it comes to keeping the familiarity, keeping that ease of use, that familiar interface. Like everybody can use this. You really can. And it's not one of those things where you buy it and you only use like one of the features. You can easily use all of the features that Apple has to offer. And this is the newest version. And some of the things we do differently, FlexPay, the fact that you can get this home for a fraction of the price and make interest-free monthly payments on it, it's not layaway. It's you make one FlexPay and we send everything to you. VIP financing, that means if you use your HSN card or your QVC card for this purchase, you have 18 months to pay this off interest-free. In fact, the 256 gig would be $43 a month. It's only a $10 difference from the 65 gig. So you might as well go big with the storage, in my opinion. We also double the amount of time for the return policy that the Apple Store will do. They give you 14 days, we give you 30. We are also giving you our lowest price ever. It's the first time we've ever had an option even under $600 here. And we are giving you so many extras in addition to your brand new iPad. So choose the size you want, choose the color that you want. Blue has been the most popular so far. It's a beautiful blue.
It's cool.
We have this yellow gold. The pink is really fun, and then we have the classic silver. Then you get to choose what color of the accessories that you want, because you get a fold-around case, a neoprene case, a set of 3 stylus pens, you get earbuds included, a screen protector, a screen cleaning cloth, you get a stand included, and you get all the extra software and subscriptions coming included, almost $300 worth just there. And then we add the Mac U as well, and the accessories. It's $500 worth of extras. And again, these are things you will actually use, and you've got them right here to show everybody.
So this is the voucher. Remember, 6 different apps and services to learn a language for 2 years, whether it's school time or summertime. There's a chess program. There's a great program for the kids, working out, even streaming music. But it's this one right over here, the Mac U for 3 years. We often try to include the Mac U because we all have questions. We always can't get to the Apple Store. It might not be nearby. But 3 years, we only do when it's a Today Special. And by the way, we've shared the 10th generation tablet before, but only as a Today Special.
Yes.
It's not like we do a one-off on a weekend or whatever. It's really...
No, they have to be, this would be a special occasion.
And
You
that's
get
just
so many.
so many. And also one thing, I'd love to highlight this case. You can tell I have that
really
blue
cool.
iPad.
Yeah.
And that's something we might want to show off because when you know you have that pink one or the gold or the blue, people know you have the latest. And that's why we've designed these cases. So this is a clear shell. We've also designed them to match back.
Well, this
the blue to
combo
the
is
blue.
in the lead. So you could choose the blue iPad and get like the pink accessory bundle, but most of you are matching back to the iPad you're picking. So the blue with the cobalt is our most popular.
I just love even that magenta right over there. I'm sorry, I'm pulling these over.
And look, it's a pink, like a pink marble. It looks like real marble. Isn't that cool? I love it, and it even has all the special cutouts, so even if you've got it closed up and you're wanting to use this for photos or videos or to FaceTime or Zoom call, you can certainly do that. It's specially made for your brand new iPad.
And the case is great because, yes, it shows it off, but also it sets it up, it turns it into pretty much a laptop.
It's a clear case right here.
And then we also give you that neoprene case, which is also awesome to keep all your stylus and cords and your earbuds, everything in one place. But your big decision is really how much memory you want to get. Most people get the 256 because it's, you know, you're not carrying around 4 tablets, you're carrying around 1. Remember, this has more memory than my computer.
That means more games, more downloads, more videos,
more photos,
more everything.
All right in one place. And remember that slideshow I was showing you of the Michelle? I just love this. Everyone's so nicely organized, and I'd like to be like...
Did you take the time to do that?
Yes. No, I took the time to pick up an iPad. And
that's like me bringing the cake to the kids' events. You know, Publix made it, but it's fine. Don't put my name on it.
Hey, whatever. Well, it's funny. My mom thinks I'm the most organized. They'll be like, let's ask Billy. He knows where that photo is. He knows whose birthday it is. And it's truly, it's Apple has organized all my Michelle photos right in one spot.
That's cool.
Actually, I love showing this one if I can find it. My nephew, who is now, 10 years old, but even as he's grown up, it has been able to keep up. Here he is. Boom. So boom. There's him. There's him today, but then it's also way back when he was a little guy. Boom. Right over there. It still knows that's him.
Wow.
I don't know how Apple does that. But
that's wild.
And the thing is, you mentioned this before, when technology is empowering and not frustrating, when technology is not making you feel like you're the user error, then it's like, it's exciting to like, wait, I'm gonna try that scanning thing. I'm gonna try, airdropping. And that's where all of a sudden it's like, what else can I do?
You know what,
if
you don't know how, guess what? You've got the Mac U included for 3 years, which we only do when it's a Today Special. That's usually extra, you have to buy that. Cases are usually extra. There's nothing more frustrating than you get your device, you go to the counter, and it's like, oh, I need a case. Oh, I need a keyboard, I need a stylus, I need earbuds, I need a stand, we're including all of that for you. And actually, if you would like to get the Apple Pencil, we only have about 150 left. It's 30